Bonjour, Mr. Hunt. Welcome to the footage from today's lesson. It was nice to see the full swing. Obviously seen the short game in action and only briefly sort of seen the long game when you've been practicing. But there's some really good stuff here. We just need to tidy it up in places, really. So complaining of the left shot, the shot that travels to the left of target, I believe it's because you're right at the last minute doing things in the swing that force the club to not only kind of point the face left, but you de-loft it a lot as well. And I think it's because your hands get that little bit too high in the backswing. And then on the way down, they chop a little bit. Chop the head off. There we go. And then last minute, you lean back. Hands get miles forward. Your left wrist gets into flexion, which means your knuckles will point well down to the floor. The back of your hand down to the floor. Hands go miles forward, and it makes the ball go to the left. So first and foremost, I'd like us to get centered 50-50 weight in the address position, and I'd like you to feel like you're weakening your grip a little bit. That left hand's just going to come round, the back of the left hand's going to point to the target. Then you're going to feel like there's a really flat, short swing. This swing on the right hand side, albeit just a practice swing, you feel like you were swinging around your arse and swinging it barely higher than your hip. And look how far the club has travelled, but look how much more around that grip has travelled as opposed to the one on the left hand side of the screen. So I think that's a big help for you. Then from here, all you need to do really is turn. The club travels down in a better line. Yeah, it's less steep than the one on the left-hand side. And then you can do what I'd like to call the bunker shot release, where the back of your left hand will almost cast the golf club early, and you'll feel like the back of your hand is pointing to the sky through impact. Straight away, that gets the dynamic lie, which is the angle the shaft is sitting at impact. It brings it down from like 70 to about 63 there. Much better, as opposed to this one on the left hand side where that shaft will go too high. Okay, so you see how one's gone through your bottom of your shoulder blade and the other one's going through the top of your shoulder blade, so a big difference there. Okay, so we can bring that handle down. The face has more or less chance of being fairly closed and pushing to the right because of that left wrist. Okay, so in a nutshell, shorten and round flatten the backswing. Okay, then from there we can try to cast the club like a bunker shot. Good luck, mate. I'll see you very soon.